So one, yes, Zoom fatigue is very real. You don't have to take my word for that. That's kind of like, is gravity real? Yes, definitely. And how it's affecting virtual events is that, well, Miguel said it very nicely earlier when he said we have that dreaded 1 hour Zoom webinar of terrible quality, that we're trained in the physical world to be able to go through a lot of kind of boring, annoying time, because we're trained from the first time we set foot in a school that's been trained, that looks like it's 200 years old and is teaching the same way. Virtually, we don't have that training. So we simply just give up a lot faster. If you take kids and you train them for 15 years or 10 years in being at like daily Zoom meetings, they're probably going to be pretty good at being in terrible daily Zoom meetings by the time they're 15 or 20. But for us as adults, we're pretty good at being bored in person. We're terrible at it in front of a screen. Also because it's so much easier just to kind of tap out. It's never been easier to tap out than it is during a digital meeting. So yes, very, very real. What that means for events, it means we need to up our game. Because if we don't, then we need to force people. And there's a quote from a German manager who let's not say I work with them, but was just overheard this for no apparent reason, who said, if I can't see them, my employees, how do I know they're working? Which is terrible, but is also, unless we're going down that path, unless we're going down the path of extreme surveillance, then we need to get better at doing what we do, because people are simply not going to go for it. They're not going to accept the shitty quality of most kind of Zoom-based events. It can work fine, but it needs to be a lot better than it is now. And there's a rant there that I'll not do because we don't have time. This was
Awesome.
The light rant.